and 4 this weekend. And because of that, the Twins, there's a Twins game, by the way, they're moving up their start times this weekend to help alleviate some of the traffic in downtown. So Friday's game against the Angels will now start at 6:40. Sunday's first pitch will be at 12:40.
Big weekend in the Twin Cities. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're getting in a live picture right now from St. Peter's Basilica at the Vatican, where Pope Francis is lying in state. In just the last few hours, the doors opened there for people to pay their respects through Friday evening. The late pontiff's funeral will then be held on Saturday. The ceremony is expected to be much simpler than that of his predecessors. He also asked to be buried with simple decorations.
New overnight, we just got new details into the newsroom about the person that was killed in a deadly stolen vehicle crash in Itasca County. This happened early Sunday morning just east of County Road 11. According to the medical examiner's office, the person behind the wheel was 13-year-old Angelica Bryan of Cass Lake. Authorities say Bryan was driving a stolen van with no headlights on. Investigators tell us that deputies tried to pull her over, but she continued driving and then crashed into a tree. Bryan was pronounced dead at the scene, and the investigation is ongoing. In a matter of hours, we're going to learn about Minneapolis' plan to keep people safe this summer. The city's Office of Community Safety will present the plan to the City Council Committee at 1:30 this afternoon. So far this year in Minneapolis, homicides, robberies, carjackings, and assaults are all down compared to the same time last year. That's according to City's crime dashboard.
Time now 6:08, and a heads up here. If you take the Metro Transit Blue Line to get to work, your commute might take longer than usual starting tonight. That's when a high traffic portion of the route shuts down for the next few weeks. Michelle Beck is in Bloomington right now helping you plan ahead. Good morning, Michelle.
Hey, good morning. I was just inside the Mall of America Transit Station and I saw that the Blue Line trains were coming and going, but that is all about to change. Starting at 10 o'clock tonight, buses will replace trains on the south end of the Metro Blue Line. You can see here the affected route is marked in black. That includes the stations at Fort Snelling, both airport terminals, and the Mall of America. Now, an important memo from folks at the Metro: plan extra time for your trip. Closures will last exactly 3 weeks from today. Crews will be replacing train tracks and rail switches. I'll reiterate this about the airport. Starting tonight at 10, it's going to be buses, not the trains, not the light rail that takes you between terminals 1 and 2, again, for the airport. And that commute time with the buses is supposed to last about 10 minutes. Plan ahead. Back to you.
Definitely, if you have a flight to catch and you're used to hopping on that train. Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate it. 6:10 here on your Wednesday. A nice shot of the cathedral here over on the east side in St. Paul. As you can see, it's a little cloudy out there, but no rain showers to impact the morning commute. John, yesterday we saw that it did have quite the impact for the morning drivers, but this morning it's looking nice.
No, it did. Today is a really quiet day. How about a little bit of sun back there? Sorry, Nate, I just pulled a fast one. Oh, see? The lights are out there. No, I love it. The sun is coming up here this morning in the backyard. The sun actually rises here in about 7-8 minutes. Technically, you always get a little light before the sunrise. 51 degrees outside. Cloudy skies, which you saw there in the Basilica shot, but now we're actually clearing here on the West Metro. So we're already clearing. Kind of a perfect setup because areas like Grand Rapids didn't have the clouds and they were in the 20s. You can still get below freezing at this time of the year again. I'm sure if you plant, you know that. So 51 degrees is very comfortable. I'm outside right now. It's so nice. So we're in the 50s, 56, 62 by 11. Nice rapid warm up. Now with the warmth, the winds will increase a little bit. So this calm, perfect start will give way to winds. Now things will really change by tomorrow. We had to issue a weather impact alert, 6 p.m. Thursday to 6 a.m. Friday. This is mainly going to be for a soaking rain. You got to be prepared here on this timing for really just nuisance impacts. Again, that's why we got the blue columns. Red columns is more for a severe threat. But that's an impactful rain. It's going to be more of a washout type. But the timing isn't bad overnight, Thursday and Friday. So let's talk about what's going on. Well, there's a stationary boundary to our south. At this time of the year, things don't like to move a lot. They're very, very slow moving. That's why you get a lot of washouts, which we haven't had yet. Why did I jinx us? And I don't think that Thursday, Friday is a washout. But it could be in Iowa. Because notice at 6 a.m. Thursday, the rain's already down there. It's just kind of hanging out. I don't think it really makes it here impactfully till about 6 p.m. Now, if you're in Brainerd, you'll see very little rain this time. Brainerd, you're not really going to get hit at all. You'll see that rain shift across Wisconsin through the morning, but it should be out of here by 8 o'clock in the morning Friday. Do not change your plans Friday. Do not change your plans Thursday before 3 p.m. I would start thinking about maybe a dicey evening. We'll dry out Friday, Saturday. Very busy Sunday night and Monday. Keep an eye on that stormy Monday.